Okay, so I'm looking up conventions in the Vancouver area that are maybe later in the year where Artist Alley applications are still open, and I'm finding VCon. It's Vancouver's premier science fiction, fantasy, and gaming convention, so I think it'd be really fun to tailor the products I'm offering to that sort of demographic. They have it set up differently though. Artist Alley is for demoing art, and if you are focusing on selling stuff, you're supposed to get a dealer's table. So anyway, but the date is October 2nd to 4th. And that's, no! No! Okay, here's my dilemma. So, I'm a big Saskatchewan Roughriders fan, and they're playing here in Vancouver twice this upcoming season. One of the games is July 10th, I think it is, but that's when I'm gone to my friend's wedding because her wedding's on the 11th, so I'll miss that game. And the other game is October 3rd, which is my birthday, and I was like, that's an amazing birthday present, and I'll get to go to one of the games. But this stupid convention is the same weekend, so I don't think I'm gonna apply for this one, like maybe next year, but I gotta look up some more conventions. Yeah, because I didn't get into Anime Evolution or Revolution because I missed their application deadlines, because I thought Anime Evolution didn't exist anymore, and Anime Revolution, I was waiting for them to announce when Artist Alley was opening, and then they did open and I didn't know, and then they were closed by the time I found out. Anyway, yeah, I'll keep looking around for more things, but oh, this one would have been a good one. Oh my god, next year's Fan Expo is in November. Mid-November. That's so weird because Fan Expo just happened, what, the beginning of April? And usually it's in April, and now it's gonna be November. That's like a year and a half wait, man. Dang, I really want to get into Fan Expo though for 2016, so what I need to do is make a chart of all the different conventions, when they are, and like creep all their social media and like you know, get on that and make sure I apply on time to these artist alleys. Oh yeah, also with Anime Revolution, it's, well, I'm in Disneyland anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Hey, I found one! It's actually only 2 months away, but, yeah, they still have tables available, so I got a table here. The Summer Festival! There's the information. It's one day only, and it's the evening only, but I thought, why not? It's $60 for a full table. A front table. Here's where it was a little bit weird. There's front tables and back tables, and it said back tables were sold out. So I'm assuming those were the cheaper ones because they warned that you would potentially be more exposed to the elements and like direct sunlight and stuff. So yeah, here's like a map. There's like a stage and everything. So I'll be in this front area somewhere. So I paid. It's like your registration is not complete till you pay, and I paid. So I'm assuming I'm like guaranteed entry, plus it said back tables are currently sold out. It doesn't say front ones are sold out, so yep, I'll be there. Yay, I officially have a second thing to go to. Okay, it looks like a lot less now that I write it out, so it helps me stay calm. So for May, Northwest Fan Fest the last 3 days. June, there's the bachelorette party in Banff, and then there's that summer festival, so that's not too bad. Then in July, I'm going to Janelle's wedding, and also going to visit Christian's parents and my mom in Medicine Hat. So it's kind of like, I'm not sure exactly which day we will leave. We didn't plan it all out, but within this space, we are going to be in a couple different provinces, basically. And August, we have D23 Expo running all the way to here, and then I fly directly to Seattle for Vlogger Fair, and then back to Vancouver. This is my little warm-up canvas. Ignore ASMR sounds in the background. This is actually not the first one I did. There was this one I was practicing this line warm-up that I learned in school. For some reason I wrote help me. I don't know why. And this was the other one. Warm-ups. Yeah. Anyway, I should get doing some actual stuff. This kind of looks cool though. Alright you guys, here, wait, let me open up the project I was just working on. Cute Foods. I have to make it, like, reposition them into the sticker sheet, but the art is done. I might actually make the red highlights a bit brighter now that I'm looking at them, like, oh, that's kind of dull. Anyway, So I finally got this extension working now that I'm done the artwork. So look at how beautiful these lines are. So right now it has subtle smoothing. There's all kinds of features with this thing, but look at the tips. See how nicely that tapers? If I turn this off, it does like this ugly thing. Like Photoshop has really bad ends. It's like a little blob. Like, see how nasty that is? Turn this on. Perfect tips. Ah! Ah! It's like a miracle. Okay, woo. And so the problem was where I had installed it. I installed it in the proper location the first time I installed it, but it wasn't working. And so I was like, oh, maybe I have to install it into the Photoshop plugins folder, because I was looking up plugin tutorials and like all these things. And it turns out where I had it was right. It just, for some reason, wasn't working. I had to just like uninstall it again. I had already tried that many times, and reinstall it in that first folder, and it worked. So yes. Oh gosh, look how beautiful. And then you can, here, let's go with like massive smoothing. Well, I'm doing fast movements anyway, but like, you can go like this. And there's different options of how it gets smooth too. That is so cute. Cool. Hey guys, it's now Monday, and Christian and I just got back from going to our accountant, and he's eating this popsicle, and I'm like, oh, I want one of those now. But then I thought, well, I'm still cold from being outside. Like, I want something warm, and it's lunchtime anyway. So I was gonna warm up some of this leftover stuff that we've had in the freezer. And then I realized I was gonna have some last night, and what I did was I put it in the microwave last night and then I forgot about it and didn't even end up eating it. Like, how does that happen? Baylee does not forget about food. So this was just chilling in the microwave. It's obviously no good. I'm not gonna eat that, but let's try again. Take two. So yeah, like I was saying, we were out to go to see our accountant, and we were actually gone for a long time, which sucks because it's all rainy, and I forgot to put on my rubber boots. I was going to, but then when we were about to leave, I was more concerned about temperature and whether or not I would need a jacket, that I totally forgot and just put on the usual shoes I wear. My feet were soaked, my pants were soaked. I was just soaked all over, even though I had an umbrella. And you get sweaty whenever you go in a building, so you feel wet on the outside and on the inside. It's just like nasty. Anyway, so we went to go to the accountants, and then we had to pay our fee to them for them doing our taxes. But it turns out they only accept cash or check, which we did not have on us. So we walked to the bank, got the cash, and then walked back, and then we went into this little sort of like nerd store where they have like board games and cards and things like that. We were in there for a bit, and then we walked home. So it was like a lot of walking around in the rain, and it's icky. But the good news is somehow I'm getting a tax return. I don't know how that happened. Oh, by the way, we were supposed to go to the accountant like last weekend. I thought they were gonna call us when our taxes were ready, but whoops. I phoned in today. They're like, oh no, we don't phone. You're supposed to phone us. And I was like, oh, anyway, so I'm actually getting a tax refund, which is weird because I thought I was gonna owe money and then my tuition credits would offset it so that I wouldn't owe anything. So because like I have my job and then I have self-employment income, that's why, and I haven't paid any taxes on the self-employment income. That's why I thought I would owe money for that. But I'm actually getting the biggest refund I've ever gotten, which is $1,700, because there have been years I just didn't work, or that I worked so few hours, or just other circumstances where I've never actually gotten a tax refund until last year when I got a $400 refund, and then this year $1,700. These are like my first ever tax returns. So like, I'm super excited, and it's probably the last return I ever get. That's sad. That is sad. Although I'm like looking through the papers and like don't understand any of it. I'm like, how am I getting a refund? I don't get it. But you know, I don't know tax stuff. Anyway, my food is done, so I'm gonna eat it. Oh, and tonight we are going to this Japanese restaurant that does all you can eat. I've vlogged there a little bit in the past. It's called Kawawa. And then me and Christian are gonna go out to a movie because there's other people meeting us at the restaurant. But then after that, Christian and I going to a movie. We haven't decided which one. I gotta see what's actually out. But that will be a good time. Okay, I'm ready to go out for supper. These on my shoes. I kind of forgot these existed till I was cleaning out the closet the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, these are pretty comfy, although it can rub against the pinky toe after a while, but other than that, they're pretty darn comfy. And I always struggle to find cardigans that look good with my outfit, so I don't know if I like this or not, but it's the least sweaterish cardigan I have, so it'll have to do because it's kind of a little bit cold, but yeah. So guess we're heading out. Oh, and we decided we're gonna go to Insurgent. Oh, I need to grab the tickets. That reminds me. I'm using up some tickets that my mom gave us around Christmas time. I think they're in the cupboard here. 2 3D movie admissions. Oh yeah, I forgot this is also good for a regular popcorn and 2 regular drinks. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how hungry we are after eating, but you know, like if we're really full, a regular popcorn's not too much. It gives us a little something to nibble on. Because I think normally we go for a large or something, but it's all you can eat Japanese, so. He always just looks at me when I vlog like I'm a loser, just like smiling like, I'm not talking back to you. He's so mean, Christian.
So mean.
Turns out he's giving me the look because he says he's gonna want a large popcorn anyway. I'm like, okay, Christian, okay. I'm starving though, I'm so looking forward to this. Let's go, let's go. All right, we're here. This is the first time I've been at the front where you can see into the mall. And then the theater is right up those stairs. Feels very convenient. Picking out some stuff. I don't think I have one of these this time though. I'm really just craving like vegetable tempura and some meats. All the meats. We're still waiting for a couple people, but here's kind of some of the stuff. I'm getting fresh fruit, chicken teriyaki, beef teriyaki, vegetable tempura, yam tempura, spring rolls, deep fried gyoza. We're just kind of sharing everything, but those are ones I'm picking out specifically. Shot of the food.
Dynamite I got. Huh? I have dynamite.
Here, how about I move some of this closer to me? There we go. Alright, we ate way too much food, but we're still getting our popcorn anyway. Just a regular though, not the large. Since we had the free coupon. So it's just the pre-show. And it has really weird audio, but I'm sure they'll use the regular speakers when the movie starts. But watch an Insurgent. Okay, I'm home from work. Whoa, sorry, I didn't really see my hair until now. Anyway, I'm home from work and Christian works until 9. Well, he gets home at 9. And so I'm gonna run out and buy a cake for him, maybe some balloons or something, I don't know, we'll see what I find. And yeah, I was thinking maybe cook supper for him and have it ready for when he gets home, but he has a later lunch, and so usually when he gets home he does not want food. If I do cook and there's leftovers, he never ever eats them. He will maybe have a few snacks, like maybe a bowl of popcorn or an apple or something, but yeah, if I cooked supper it would be pointless pretty much. So, and because his presents that are here are food items anyway, so you know, he has those. So I got a shipping notification today though for his arcade block, so yeah, that should be here in a few days, so he'll have that. I'm just kind of bummed I missed the shipping cutoff for the previous box, although he would have got it way early. He would have got it like 3 weeks ago, but so anyway, I'm gonna go to the mall, get that cake and stuff, maybe get myself some food while I'm there because I'm kind of craving some Chinese. So I might do that because my bus ticket that I used to get home from work is still active, and so I might as well go run some errands before my ticket expires. So I will do that. Oh, and today work was kind of fun because I was at Crazy Comic Lady's live stream and I was chatting quite a bit. Like, I was still doing my work, but I was heavily distracted, but it was really fun. So that was a good sign. All right, let's go. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm back. And I got my veggie tray that I mentioned in my last vlog that I wanted it, but I put it back on the shelf because I had too much stuff to carry. Yep, I got it. Woohoo! And some sparklers and balloons. We already have candles. And this vanilla bean cake. It's huge! It's gonna be a lot of cake for us to eat, but yep, I hope he likes it. Excuse me, are you giving me water balloons in this balloon bag? It's so little. It's a variety pack, so there's some different things. We'll see how this goes. What is going on here? Let's try this one next. Oh, booby shot. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but it's not going in this little end piece. Go, go, go. Yeah, I'm scared of it. This one's being a bit of a bugger. It's a long, skinny one. These ones are always really hard to blow up. I don't know if I'll even be able to get it. Yes! I almost killed myself trying to blow it up the first time. Success! Okay, here's all the balloons I got done. And he's gonna be home in about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna start getting the cake ready, and then if I have time, I'll blow up some more balloons. Okay, so there's 2 white candles and then 5 blue ones, so 25. And then a few sparklers. Not too many, because I don't think I'll be able to light that many at once. And yeah, I'll maybe just put this in the living room with some plates, and then I gotta get his presents somehow wrapped. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. We have 15 minutes to get this in order. 15 minutes! Less than 6 minutes remaining. Well, maybe about 6 minutes. He'll probably get home like a little bit after 9. Anyway, I made up this little card thing. It's not like a card, just like a little, almost like a voucher. So he's getting that, and I'm gonna wrap up these suckers real quick. Christian just walked through the door, like screamed, "You're like 3 minutes early!" No! Go in the bedroom. Go get changed. Well, this is gonna take forever. You can come out, Christian. Yep. Hurry! These take so long to light. The first one burns out before I can even light the second one. That's no fair. Birthday cake. Happy birthday, Christian.
Why, thank you.
Well, we can just have fun with the sparklers, I guess. See, there's 2 and then 5 for 25.
Okay.
They look so pretty. Little candles. They take a lot to start. Go, 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 go! Ouch, the lighter's really hot now.
Hi, how's it going? I said, how's it going? Good. Baylee just lit candles on a cake for me. Woo. And there's balloons all over the apartment.
Oh, that must be his parents.
Yeah. Why, thank you. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. Oh, absolutely. I plan on getting myself a jersey.
Tossed aside like trash. No.
Jersey store.
I'm gonna get wax in the cake here.
No, 1 second. Baylee, what kind of cake is that?
Vanilla bean.
Vanilla bean.
Wow, how did that get pushed so far into the cake? There we go. Yay!
Yeah, they're about to melt into the cake.
Wow. Probably won't be reusing these ones.
No,
oh, look how short they are.
something to equate to 25. Yeah. And
It's 2 and 5. Something to equate to 25. I failed to blow up a red balloon that size, a skinny one, so I'll see if Christian can do it. I tried for like 5 whole minutes. I almost exploded my head. Oh God, you're getting it. That's no way. The yellow one's easier. No, I don't know. Tie it, tie it. I just could not get this other one. Like, I was going so hard, I thought I was gonna burst a vein in my head. It was bad. And I was, well, that's pretty much how easily I got my orange one. But the orange ones are bigger, they're easier to get. These ones are harder. You just did it like it was nothing. Ugh. I stretched the balloon so much in like every direction too. These ones are hard to get though with like the nub on the end. Couldn't get those, so some balloons just have little wieners. Open your presents, Christian. Hey, I don't think we should leave this up here if we're gonna turn the light on. Let's see, the bulb's pretty low, but yeah, it's sketchy.
Oh, these are thick balloons.
So, some of them are thicker than others. Look at this one. Look how short these got. All right. I don't know about you, but I want some cake.
Yeah. And presents.
And presents. Doesn't presents usually come after cake?
It usually comes before cake.
Nuh-uh, after cake.
Before cake.
Nuh-uh.
Get me presents. And then
How about
celebrate with
presents
the cake.
while we're eating cake?
I like that one.
Some Luigi's Mansion as background noise while you open your presents.
I'll need photos.
I thought you wanted to open while you're eating your cake.
It's so difficult to do both at once.
The cake is too good. It's not too sweet is what I was telling Christian, so it's nice.
6-month
out.
arcade block subscription for nerds. Woohoo! First box
It's
will arrive
actually
in about a week.
6-month arcade block subscription for nerds.
My apologies.
Just little extras, just so you have something on your birthday. Since the arcade block won't be here for a bit. Even though I ordered it like almost 4 weeks ago.
Excellente.
Show it to the camera. And say what it is.
Spicy sweet chili sunflower seeds.
You've been living with me for like 1.5 years and you still don't have the vlogging down, Christian. It's a rule, you gotta do it like a haul. You gotta show everything and anything and everything.
Oh right, some pistachios.
Not just pistachios.
Sweet chili pistachios.
Whoa.
I think there's a theme.
It was just kind of by coincidence. Have you ever had that kind before?
No, I've never had anything but normal pistachios.
Nice.
What's this? Wasabi. Peas. Thank you, Baylee.
You're welcome. Christian is just pushing all the balloons out of the way. Hey Christian, these balloons symbolize our love and how you take my breath away. And therefore, my breath is in these balloons. That's my breath right there. That's our love. Oh! Oh! Well, I want to start editing this vlog, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Oh wow, these are huge! Oh my god! I didn't realize these were so big. Those are nice though. Okay, so this is stuff for the Patreon giveaway, by the way. There we go. Let's open up this.